how are you? My name's Kiera and this is going to be a video on things that you should know before leaving home for presumably university, and you're not just jumping ship and abandoning everybody you love. Okay, cool. The most vital and important one is that nobody is going to parent you. You have to become your own parent, and it's important to realise that from like the get-go. When you're having a bad day, nobody is going to pick you up apart from yourself, and that's going to take a lot of energy, specifically on the really like crappy ones. The more you try and do that, the easier it will get. But also nobody's gonna cook for you, nobody's gonna do your washing, nobody's gonna come, and you're like, yeah, it's fine, my mum will come and like help me, like, or my dad or my sister or my brother, or like God, like the dog Bruno, he's gonna come. Yeah, he's not gonna come. Bruno's not gonna come. You can't be 30 and still be like peeing in a pan. You can't do that. It's important to know how to cook at least like 5, I'd say, or let's go for 7. There are 7 days in a week. 7 solid meals, switch it up before you leave home, because that will serve you well, and it's the basis for like everything. I'd say at least 1 sweet one too, because you never know when that's going to come in handy. But I would generally learn the fundamentals of cooking, and good solid 7 meals, or basically just what's easiest to like cook. I'd also learn the art before leaving home of budgeting, so like at least a good couple of weeks before, get into a routine of just like keeping track of how much you're spending and practicing with just like books. Keep a finance book, and this really helps. For me, it helped my first year of university. I had a finance book, and I'd keep track of like, I'd make of like a budget for the week, and I'd see if I met that and how much. Like, it was great if I had stuff that I did not spend, I could carry it on to next week, or I could carry it on to like the end of the month, the end of the semester, and that would be like a treat. So I'd say learn how to budget before you leave home is a really good one. The next one, before you leave home, you need to understand and realise that you will get homesick. Like, I can't, this is inevitable. It's just like, it's like fresh as flu. It's gonna come and get you, and it's gonna hit you hard. So you gotta prepare for it. It's inevitable. Unless you really hate home, you'll get quite nostalgic about things. Like, I know I did, that you used to not really care about. At home would be like the really mundane things. I found myself really getting into like Countryfile just because I went to uni in London at Westminster, and there's not really that much greenery, and that was just a weird experience, you know. That was a dark time. Still like it because Mac Baker's a god, but like, dark times. Before you leave home, you will definitely overpack, and you'll know you're going to overpack, but you'll still overpack anyway, and I just think roll with it, you know. But also beware that when you do overpack and you're left with all that storage. The final thing that you should know is that nothing is ever going to be the same as home. It's a new environment, it's completely different, it's a different stage of life, it's an adult thing. You're an adult. I'm an adult. I look 12 and I'm an adult, but it's like nothing's ever going to be the same at home, and I think in a way it's kind of beautiful. It's so liberating, but at the same time it's absolute meh. But you'll be fine.